Hello everyone. Today is May the 4th. Be with you again. And this is the fourth episode we're recording today. We're calling this news, but I don't know if it's news. But it's things that we don't have, 8 minutes of stuff to say about one thing. So hopefully we'll click through a few cool things, is the plan.
I think that's a great idea.
What do you think this first thing I was going to mention today for news here? Do you remember what this is?
I do. It is the 2-year anniversary of the launch of the Butterwhat blog.
I'm so excited about this. I waited till May the 4th on purpose. I was ready to publish that like on May 1st. I said we should wait till May the 4th because that'll be a good
that'll be fun. Everybody
anniversary.
will be busy spamming Twitter with all their May the 4th be with you memes and not even see that the Butterwhat blog had launched.
It's true. But then I can't believe that today we decided to do these live streams to record these episodes the first Tuesday of every month. And the first Tuesday of May is May the 4th.
All the planets came into alignment. We must be doing the right thing. Or
it's
a good
fantastic.
job.
Last time we did one of these live streams, we talked about the Monorail 3D printer. The Monorail. The Monorail Tripteron. Triceratops. I just think this is so cool. I'm just excited to watch it for another 30 seconds. But the last time we saw this, the print head was kind of doing a lot of this.
It was wobbling around. It wasn't going to produce a nice looking print.
No. And this gentleman, this is, I should look at this here. This is J.K. Lee from YouTube. We'll have a link in the description. He didn't invent this idea. Somebody else was doing this, but he seems to be taking it farther, which is very exciting to me. I don't know why you would use this, but it looks like you could just set it down on something. It's got feet on each side there. And it's just mesmerizing to watch. He somehow moves three arms along a single axis and moves the print head in 3 dimensions. I guess the 3 matches the 3. But we're not supposed to talk about this too long, right?
Yeah,
so maybe we'll go skip into where it's printing. Still has some shake to it, but it's improved. He's got a rubber band on one of those arms to try to pre-tension it. But I think he's not sure if that's helped.
Yeah.
Oh, it even says down there, not sure that helps. But this thing is just fascinating to me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're doing a good job, JK.
This guy, Tubby. Now, Brian rides an electric skateboard, and I ride an electric unicycle, an EUC. The EUC is kind of like a one-wheel. And so is what this guy's riding, and Brian and I also fly very fast FPV racing drones. This combines all of that into one device, and it's terrifying. Why isn't this not playing yet? Here it is. It looks like an octocopter that you stand on. It's got a platform. This is a product. You could go pre-order. Don't pre-order. There's so much pain waiting to happen to someone on this.
It is.
It looks like you ride this by moving, like on the unicycle, you lean forward and basically you're falling forward and the EUC speeds up to catch up with you so you don't fall. And it looks like you ride this the same way. You lean the way you want to go.
It looks absolutely terrifying. I've tried to ride your...
He's 6 or 8 feet off the ground.
Your unicycle.
So when he falls,
your unicycle is connected to the ground, and my brain still doesn't let me ride it. When I ride your unicycle, I fight the unicycle and try and stop it from balancing for me. Can you imagine what it is to be completely disconnected from the ground and to fight that?
No.
How do you balance in midair? I mean,
well, when I ride at 25 miles an hour, I say, well, I'm glad I have my helmet like this guy does with the big chin guard. But I know when I'm going faster than 25 miles an hour, and I can go faster, my elbows are going to get beat up, my knees, my shins, my hips, everything is going to get hurt. And I'm not an extra 6 feet off the ground.
And you don't have this.
And he's not. This is not a hoverboard. He could go way higher. There's no reason he can't go higher, except that it's not safe. It's already sketchy.
There's 8 propellers.
But it's fantastic. I love it. I'd love to try one. I want to know if my unicycle skills translate over. You ride this sideways like a one wheel, though, so I think a one wheel enthusiast would have an easier
I can
time.
ride a one wheel, but I'm not getting on that thing. I guarantee it.
Well, you just have to do it over water, like over a swimming pool or an ocean.
I'm not standing on top of 8 lawnmower blades.
On all those blades. Yeah, I don't like that either.
But it's amazing. I mean, I've seen that video now across the internet. It's fantastic. What do you got for us next?
But these are what the electric unicycles look like. And this guy could do crazy stuff. But it's the same idea. You lean where you want to go, and it goes. Except the quadcopter will go, well, it's an octocopter, I think, will go laterally, where on any of our wheeled devices, you can't go lateral. You can only, turn like a car. Now, Tubby, you told me you didn't see this
I don't think I looked at this. You told me.
Are you a surround sound enthusiast?
I don't think I am. I am currently surrounded by sound, though, and I'm enthusiastic about that.
This is true. I have a sound bar. It's as advanced as I get. Mostly because when we moved our TV, it doesn't have a wall behind it anymore. So LCD TVs have speakers in the back, and they're meant to bounce off the wall. And that went away, so the sound was even worse than bad. So I'm not excited about trying to set up all the speakers for. I'm a video guy. I don't care about audio much. But this, I think, is genius. He's built an enclosure, I think with a 3D printer, and put these LED lights on the sides here. Oh, geez. And the whole thing hides under a lampshade. And it turns on like a lamp.
That is fantastic.
And you have to wire a lamp anyway, so you just run the, you run the power cable where a lamp would be plugged. You could put this on your, this I think is tall, but you could put this on a side table. It's neat. Oh, we have a video. We can, oh geez, it's 9 minutes. Oh, look, he's got iterations. He did it out of wood at first and just put the speaker in there with no lights. Or lights on the side. It's a brilliant idea, though. If I wanted 2 surround sound speakers in the back of my living room,
that'd be the way to do it, yeah.
This would be the way to do it. You could probably throw Wi-Fi in there, put your access points up in the lamp.
Home automation.
Now, we're not supposed to spend too much time on any one topic, Tubby, so I'm moving ahead. I thought this was timely. This was up on the Tindy blog. You could buy these on Tindy. Now, I'm going to go back. Earlier this week, I was mad because Nintendo is trying to get me to spend $45 on a pair of NES-looking original NES Bluetooth Nintendo Switch controllers. And $20 for a Bluetooth controller that's probably, with Nintendo's quality, is probably fantastic anyway. But I hated that controller when I was a kid. Those sharp edges, you'd get little dents in your hands from the corners. The button tops are concave instead of convex, so you'd get these little stupid imprints on your thumb when you played all day, because we were hardcore about some of these games when I was,
it was not ergonomic.
However, not ergonomic. But if this is your thing, on Tindy, you could buy this replacement PCB, printed circuit board that goes inside the Nintendo controller, and it converts it to an Atari style controller, like the Atari 2600, the Commodore 64, and the Amiga. I'm guessing all use the same port here. So the Commodore 64, the Atari joysticks you used to use were garbage. I would be so much better at Commodore 64 and Atari games with a modern
Pitfall.
This is modern enough. This is the gold standard for a D-pad, was the original NES. This is fantastic, and I should tell you guys how much it costs. It does not say, but you have to buy them from Denmark, so I'm not going to understand the money anyway. But we'll leave a link to this and the Tindy product page in the description. But I think we did pretty good. We got a news with 5 or 6 things in it in 10 minutes. This is true. Well, we're going to do it in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Should we announce? Now, see, I disagree with you and 3D Weeb that we should do an introduction, but I'm wondering if we should do an outro to put on the 4 of these potential videos. Like we do the live stream every first Tuesday or something. I don't even think we have to do it for this set of videos. I'm not too worried about it. But
that's not a bad idea to routinely say, hey.
Yeah, just routinely at the end of every episode say we do this every first Tuesday
of the month.
And
make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, make sure to
click
like and
the notification bell.
All those things will go in this outro.
Smash that stuff.
And you know I'm going to use this as our outro.
Oh, I hope that you do.
For all these videos. This nonsense that we're speaking
Patreon
right now.
We each have
Patreon. We do each have Patreon, and the URLs for those will be in the description. And if we were good at this, I would explain to you why it's a good idea to support us on Patreon. But I did not prepare for that, guys. So I have to apologize for that.
You too might want a butt sensor for your home automation, and your contributions on Patreon are a huge reason why we're able to make butt sensors.
It's true. I could not have made a butt sensor without the support of my patrons. And I'm not even